I think we had two things we wanted to do. Widen our teleportation network to a city, a new city or two, and then collect some ingredients that appear near riverbanks. Fairly easy to spot once you actually see it. There's one. We're about, I think, 50% there. So this riverbank is not going to be doing it. Ooh, who knows this? Ranger camp. Okay, now suddenly I'm knee deep in ranger camps. And you have a druid too. It's amazing how you sometimes manage to evade all these sites that you're supposed to find. Okay, what do you want?
You're too loud. You're scaring off all the game. I am Torn, druid and warrior of Adnos, and you are different from the others.
Where do you think you know me from?
You are restless, Decider. Without a country. I know that. You are like me. If you are in one place too long, you no longer feel alive.
You are a warrior of Adnos?
See what the beasts of Beliar have done in their avarice? There are very few humans who can live free and without fear. I am the terror that will fall upon the orcs if they dare to attack the woods.
Teach me to fight like a druid.
I know who you are, Decider. And so, I also know that your path is not determined by the gods. How do I know that you won't use the power of the druid stones against us druids?
I don't even know what druid stones are.
Tell me about the druid stones.
They are the sacred stones of Adnos, the source of our being. They are 6 in number. 6, like the number of their masters. In each of them lives the power of an animal. My stone is the stone of the Snapper.
Put me to the test.
Go to Geldern and convince the humans there to fight at your side against the orcs. Then I will teach you druid magic, Decider.
Show me your goods.
Druid robe, 20,000. It's not that good anyway, but it protects against everyone. Route 25, Silent Hunter. Well, to be fair, it's about 3 times as effective as Leather Garb, which I have, so maybe I should just shut the fuck up. Ranger clothes are much better though. What's our arrow situation? Not good. Just give me arrows. We can't all afford any kind of armor upgrade. Not, at least now we know what we need to get. We're talking about 20,000 if we want to have a decent, I guess, neutral armor of some kind. We sold a huge amount of stuff, we might even get close to affording one of those armors. But it's something to keep in mind, but I'm not too convinced I want to commit to that sort of armor yet. Ranger armor would have silent hunting. I think that's ability to avoid wilderness creatures. I can sneak up on wild animals, which could prove very useful. We could loot places we can't really clear out at the moment. You don't mind if I rest here? Yeah, loading. That is pretty terrible. Doesn't really bother me, but oh, but at times it happens during a fight. That's no good. In many ways, I would prefer loading screens. If you're, yeah. But each have their advantages. Yeah, we'll be heading north toward the city. A lot of snappers here. They are animals, they aren't coming after me like bloodthirsty monsters, so definitely avoidable. I'm going for the evasion simply because I don't really want to turn back and rest because of encounters like these. Ah, teleporter stone. Well, that was easy. What was it for? Elder, and there's yeah. You have a logo of a bottle. I can assume it's some kind of winery or distillery. Elite warriors. I'm curious about if we could buy ancient knowledge here. Don't think we're gonna find anything else of real interest. Maybe Unnatural will pick up quests if we happen to stumble upon them. Ooh.
I need sulfur. 5 lumps.
Do you really?
Stop yanking my chain, Mora. Get me that sulfur or you'll be sorry. But don't even think about bringing unrefined chunks of sulfur, understand?
Show me your goods.
Okay, he has 3 sulfur. A lot of recipes. Why are they so expensive? I'm buying the 500 gold recipe. Mana plants. Sure if it's any good. Well, maybe I should. Just buy it. Broken wooden shields, okay. These alone will be good enough. I think I have sulfur, a lump of sulfur, but we need to refine it. So where the hell are we supposed to get the refined sulfur? Okay. I'm not buying your sulfur. What is that? Some kind of a... It's an item you can pick, but Jesus Christ. Start... Old Alchemist's Ring.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Alchemy +5.
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
Here it says something about alchemy.
Alchemy 32. So your basic needs for alchemy are more than satisfied by simply reading these books. Basically exploring a little bit and that's it. What is that? It looks like a storage area. Door is locked. Other shops, more sulfur. Ooh, you're a fire mage.
Damn it, am I going too slow for you again? When will you idiots finally get it? I need time to supply all of the troops here.
You're a fire mage?
I used to be. Now I'm the cook for this voracious gang of mercenaries. Now don't tell me you're one of them yourself.
I see that you still wear your robe.
Yes, in hopes that this nightmare will soon be over and humans will be free once again.
Where are the other fire mages?
They are in the big monastery in Nordmar, looking for the 12 fire chalices of ancient magic. They hope to use them to restore magical abilities to the paladins. Those chalices must be found. The monastery needs every single one of them, understand?
Where can I find the fire chalices?
I found some evidence when I studied the history of Geldern. According to what I learned, it seems certain that one of the chalices is located here in Geldern, in the mine. There's another clue pointing to the temple in Geldern, but that one is rather vague.
I see.
I wonder if we should try to make the attempt to get to the monastery. I want to be a fire mage. I've been fire mage in the second game. I enjoyed that more or less. Druids suck ass. They're more or less decent, but they're just. I don't want to live in the middle of the forest in a shitty cave or something. That's just silly.
A fire mage shouldn't be heard cursing.
I've had it with good manners. All I want is some peace and quiet, damn it.
Can you teach me the art of magic, even though all you do these days is cook?
All right, I will give it a try.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
Magic staves, light armor, ancient knowledge. 11 points. Ancient knowledge wouldn't be a bad thing. It's we have to go there anyway. We could learn magic staves. We have one, in fact.
Teach me something about ancient magic. Show me how to use magical staves.
Take the staff in your hands and feel its energy. Probe this energy and bring it into harmony with your spirit. Only then can you merge the powers of the staff with your own.
I have one. They're terrible at fighting though. At least the one I have. Staff defense. Yeah, that looks better.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Again, alchemy. Did you settle something?
That attitude won't get you far in this town.
Is there anything worse than being a cook here? Death, perhaps. I am not afraid of dying. I will go down fighting when my time has come. And believe me, there are many here in Geldern who think like me.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
The mercenaries work for gold. Gold from the orcs or gold from the humans. It's all the same to them. That's all you really need to know about this corrupt bunch of cretins. One of them even killed his own people for gold.
Which mercenary here would kill his own people?
His name is Ivan. He always shoots his mouth off at the orcs. He's more of an unholy bandit than a mercenary. Right now, Ivan and his boys are watching a mine north of Geldern.
You really need a robe, so if you're gonna have you use a staff like this. Having a leather armor and the staff combination just looks retarded. So I'm sort of inclined to maybe try to get in contact with the monastery. Hopefully they have novice robes, otherwise we are unlikely to be able to afford anything. There's definitely money there, but again the game doesn't allow us to target it. It's targeting tankers and God knows what. The targeting system in the game isn't exactly great. It seems to focus on a lot of unnecessary things.
At last! High time you move your butt over here.
So, here you are, Laris. On the lookout for booty again?
Old habits die hard. That's especially true for thieves. I've got a really big score going right now. I bet this will interest you too.
So, where is there anything to be had here?
I accepted an assignment from a rich Hashishi merchant. He says that the shamans set up 6 very valuable golden plates in the temple. He wants them, and he's willing to shell out an incredible amount of gold for them.
Who is this merchant you work for?
He's a wealthy Hashishi from the desert. Boring fellow, but he's loaded.
I see. How much will you get for the shaman's golden plates?
A huge amount of gold. Enough for both of us, my friend. I just can't get into the damn temple. But I know you'll be able to pull it off somehow. Bring me the 6 gold plates, and I'll give you a pile of gold coins for them. What do you say?
Sounds fair to me.
I guess it sounds fair to me in the sense that it's helping a friend. Otherwise it doesn't, because I would be taking all the risks and probably only getting partial payment.
You disappeared pretty quickly after we got here with our ship.
I saw the attacking pirates from the Esmeralda's deck, so I decided to make myself scarce. Open battle against pirates is more your cup of tea. I prefer to fade into the woodwork, as you're well aware.
Will you help me brush up on my thieving skills?
Of course I will. You know that.
Teach me.
How could you take haggling? Is the price difference really so great that it's worth it? The costs seem to be very high. I mean, basic armor costs huge amount of gold. At the same time, these type of games tend to have more gold than you really need. So it's more of a prevention to so you can't get the best gear very early on, and that's it. And I'm frankly fine with that. I don't need a huge amount of gold. We're going to Samuel's right hand.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Have we met?
I wouldn't know where.
I'm an old man. I can't remember every face anymore. You know?
I see. Who are you?
Well, let me think for a moment. I think I'm Renwick, aren't I? Yes, my name is Renwick.
Yeah, someone's very... The voice sounds very unnatural, like he's trying to do a caricature of a old silly man instead of being one.
What are you doing here?
I guess. Pardon me?
I asked what you're doing here.
Oh, I almost had it. No, I forgot.
Say, are you yanking my chain?
My, what? Brain? Yes, it does get a bit addled at times.
You're an alchemist.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Thank you, son. Now I remember. Yes, alchemist.
Can I help you, old man?
Certainly. What was I about to make again?
A potion.
Right! It was even a very powerful one. All I'm missing is a bunch of King's Sorrel. It's very rare. Yes, it is. Go and bring it to me, all right? Then we can chat about alchemy some more.
You mean you could teach me alchemy then?
Teach? Oh, yes, of course. I can do that too.
I see.
He's not gonna be able to do anything.
You are the alchemist Renwick, and I am the...
Right!
Just stop screwing around.
Where can I find King Sorrel?
What would a man like you want with such a rare plant?
I thought I might bring it to you.
Really? That would be most charming, son. I think I saw some near the abandoned mine to the south, although I'm not sure. Yes, that's it.
There's only one reason I could possibly give King Sorrel to him, is that it actually appears as a purchase, as an item in his inventory. Otherwise, I'm not wasting them on him.
Can you sell me some potions?
Potions, you say? Yes, I think so.
Tell me more about the abandoned mine.
Mine? What mine?
Forget it. Show me your potions.
It could be that I have some. Take a look, son.
A mage's staff. Plus 25 max mana. That sort of sucks. That's like 6 learning points worth of mana, that's nothing. I'm not buying mana potions, I can at least make some basic ones. Right? Yeah, I don't think you can see recipes here. Use that. You go anywhere else? Apparently no. Why? Huh. I'll buy another mana potion recipe.
Show me your goods.
It'll cost about 1,000, I think. Fire nettles. I don't want to spend money. I really do not want to spend money. That's pretty much it. Maybe I should try to sell these transformation potions. These are pieces of crap, all of them. Yeah, critical. They're basically the same potion, but you can use a different ingredient to achieve the same result. What we need more is wine. We can only make 5 mana potions. It's good to understand that you're not really buying anything special. Every mana potion restores 50% of your maximum mana, and that's it. Nobody's gonna change that. That's how it appears, at least.
Well, look here. A new face in my city. Are you looking for work?
Who are you?
I'm the leader of the mercenaries in Geldern. My name is Samuel.
What is there to do in Geldern?
Geldern is the city of mines and artifact collectors. We mercenaries were hired to open up and secure the mines around here. And I can tell you that it has always paid off for us. If you're not afraid of honest work, you can earn a good profit here.
Show me your goods.
Mercenary armor. Orc mercenary. 70,000. The bottle of wine? I think so. Yes, it is. Why can't I take it? Staring at me. Okay, that should at least give us about 10 mana potions. Ooh.
There's nothing new here.
Of course I can't use that. Anyway, we're supposed to get access to the temple. Bundle of weapons. What is that? Some kind of statue. No one's looking. But wine. Very clearly wine, but trying to target something on the upper shelves where there's things on the lower shelves. Yeah, that's a challenge. Okay. We're not in trouble yet, so...
I need the right key.
I'll see if I can do something about getting access to the temple, stealing the plates.
You dishonorable thief!
Oh shit. So, abandoned house, and you still can't pick up anything there. Fair enough. What I think of doing is maybe get the golden plate and then try to head to the monastery. I don't plan to doing anything else but reach the monastery. Probably there's a teleportation room there too. So once we reach there, that's it. There's the temple anyway.
Stop! Not one step further. No! We do not know if we can trust you.
What is this place anyway?
Where do you think you're going, Mora?
What sort of temple is this?
These halls are the headquarters of the highest dignitaries of the shamans. Our leader Grok rules the ancient alchemist city of Geldern from here.
I want to enter the service of the shamans.
You're a strong fellow. You can prove your prowess in the mines around here. Or maybe you're good in battle. Then you would be better off with the mercenaries or the gladiators. The shamans accept men who have a good reputation in the city.
Who are you?
I am Nemrock. I take care of the shamans' needs. Meet them with reverence, or you will feel my blade. I hope we understand each other.
What are the shamans' needs?
We dig for gold, sulfur, artifacts, and other valuable natural resources for them, Mora. The mines have to be productive. That is my job.
Tell me something about Zardis.
The mage knows the ways of the gods. He bears the knowledge of many lifetimes. He is chosen. Chosen by Beliar to bear his power.
Well, actually, he took the power.
We are looking for artifacts. At the moment, nothing else is important.
Yeah, I have no idea what Zard is attempting to do. Okay, let's try this. Jump, you son of a bitch. There's no way we can go there. Maybe my plan was more or less jump over the roofs. But there's no telling we can get in that way. More importantly, even if we would get in, we might be murdered on the spot. And I'm hoping what would happen is they basically react to us in a way that they're gonna drive us away. That would be perfect. Shit. Try to stay there for a second so I can jump. Yeah. Okay, surely there are other ways to get there at least.
Go away, Mora.
I can't. Okay, yeah. Immediate reaction. You need a fairly high reputation with the orcs to do that. I'm thinking of giving this up for now. Not that important to me personally anyway. There certainly doesn't seem to be any kind of time constraint there. Yeah, that's probably where you could enter.
Welcome to my humble business, son of tastefulness. Do you seek goods from the distant desert, or are you looking for rare artifacts? Whatever it is, you will find it here.
I think there's something wrong with your neck. Seems to be changing sizes. Just pointing that out.
You sell artifacts?
What a curious question, son of puzzlement. Don't you know where you are? This is Geldern, the meeting point for every artifact hunter in the land. Nowhere in Mertana are there more artifact dealers and seekers than here. Even a successful fight in the arena is rewarded with an artifact here in Geldern.
Where do you get your artifacts?
I ask you, my friend, what sort of a businessman would I be if I gave away my sources? You had better mind your own affairs, son of prying.
Show me your goods.
I have everything you want, son of bargaining.
Ooh. Well, we have that, don't we? I have to say I'm somewhat disappointed in the item collection being offered, because it's constantly the same items everywhere. Okay, I'm going to see if we can enter the temple in a way that doesn't get us slaughtered immediately. Doesn't matter if they turn hostile against us eventually though, because we can always go in there with a teleportation gun or something like that. So go in, take the stuff and teleport out. As long as they don't have time to turn hostile while we are in there, that might be much more troublesome. Yep. We can enter there, but need to be in good relations with the orcs. Monastery. Oh, it's a long way. Maybe, well, same trip as to Ardia. Especially if we go to Gildern. Is this Gildern? This is Gildern. It's Silden. Go to Silden, where there's a bow as a logo. Might be able to go to the monastery. Maybe not. It's sort of there's a. To the south there's a clear road. To the north there's not. There's a just mountain range. So it would seem that Bearing would be the place to go north. And the monastery is incredibly hard place to reach. It would definitely be basically just run, and at some point maybe even just transform to something else and run past the enemies. So it's not a minor trip we would take. I'm inclined against it at this moment. I think it's probably doable. The problem is, first of all, we don't have all of the cups anyway, so there's no way we can finish it at this point. But it looks like it's a lot of effort and trouble for something that probably we're not going to be able to finish up anyway. The hell is the shopkeeper here? This is a smithy. Yeah, I think we're leaving here. The ancient artifacts do intrigue me. That would be ancient knowledge. Be ancient knowledge. Of course you're using the table, so I can't use it. Old alchemist's ring. Yeah, could I use the table? No, no. Shit. Why not? What's the point of just making things harder for me to use? So we aren't using shit then, okay. We're going to try to head north, get the Silden teleportation mark. Getting very low on mana potions though. Only 5 left, and I'm not gonna buy them. They're 250 gold I think each. So definitely too expensive. Interested in you, Mr. Goblin. And loading. Have time for loading things. Yeah, don't fucking load now, you piece of shit game. Yeah, I know. I'm good. Time to run. Grr, grr. Oh shit. Yeah, loading, 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 thanks game. I know we're not going in the correct direction. Okay. Yeah. Need to cross the river and then head north. I'll be fine. We need to pick up the ingredients anyway. Not sure we want to really do the quest though. I mean, it seems like it's something you do if you want to really become a druid. I have no idea what that means. I can guess though. It basically means simply that in order to access the higher level spells, you have to maybe make a choice. Or maybe, if not a choice, complete a series of quest lines before you can gain access. I do want to go with the meteor, fire, rain, that sort of lineup. But it doesn't have summoning spells. I'd like to have either golems or demons. Troll. Several trolls. Just making sure, do we want to go to the left side or the right side? There's no point going to the right side for us. Bisons. Yep. Bisons are not hostile. Okay, we should be fairly close to the city now. Majestic bison herds. Lovely. Jesus Christ, the loading. Okay, eyes open. We need to sneak to rune. Where are those? Strange lurkers. Okay. I'm sort of wavering on my decision whether to go to the monastery or not. The robes are the biggest reason I would like to go. But it's definitely a project, and it's a question: can I go from here? I'll probably go sooner rather than later. Barrel of fish, of course.
You work here as a fisherman?
All day long and all evening too. At night, I sometimes get a little sleep.
Anything else?
I don't get around to anything else. I rack my bones and I have so much work I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Show me your goods.
Stone tablets of ancient knowledge? Okay. Same items. There's like 2 staffs I've seen, and yeah, even fishermen have the same. So don't like the itemization. Free ancient knowledge. Can't beat that. Yeah, eat the other one too. Ancient knowledge 80. I'll see if I can get the rune by simply picking it up from a table or something. It's actually quite rare to find it somewhere else, apparently.
Hey, who are you?
My name is Hatlod. I'm the local shipbuilder, or rather, I used to be.
It doesn't matter to you.
Used to be? What went wrong?
Well, look around you. Those filthy orcs have destroyed my entire business. And on top of that, I lost my tools.
But you have lots of tools left here.
That's not the same. My great-grandfather worked with those tools. Damned old ruins.
So they were shitty old tools. This isn't exactly the time period where greedy corporations manufacture things from the cheapest things possible. So I sort of have trouble believing your grandfather's tools were any better than what you can make here now.
What ruins?
Say, are you blind? Look over there by the lake. Those huge broken walls. That used to be an old stronghold of the Paladins. Then some people in Trellis dammed up the river towards the sea. Must have been a bunch of crazy mages. And whoosh, there went the castle. Oh man, we laughed our heads off when those tin buckets started crawling out of the new lake. And now the remnants of the castle pose a hazard for all vessels. Quite a few boats went down after they hit those ruins.
What became of the Paladins?
They were mad as wet hens. The king let them have the castle near Gotha. I've no idea what became of them.
Gotha was the very dark map piece that doesn't seem to belong to anyone.
Where can I find Gotha?
Well, this is going to be a little more complicated. Go south like you are headed for Trellis. Just before you get to Trellis, take the path towards Montera. Go past Montera and head north. Stay on the path. You shouldn't miss it then.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, a right old swashbuckler he was. Came from the southern islands. He settled here and brought the art of shipbuilding with him. He had his tools from the southern islands. They are truly a joy to work with.
Okay. That at least makes it somewhat believable.
What exactly happened to your tools?
It was like this. I took my new boat out on a test run, and suddenly there's a crash, and my boat is history. All I could do was get to dry land.
And where do your tools come into this?
I had them with me. As I said, I was testing my boat. There were two beasts that almost ripped me to pieces. I threw the tools at them, barely managed to get away.
Tell me about these creatures.
One was a lurker. Nasty things, those. Better beware of their claws.
And the other one?
That was a lizard. Man, I was lucky to have my tools. I tossed the tools right into their open jaws. And now, here I am, with nothing left at all. Too bad I'm so busy with my new boat, or I would...
What? I see. Not the bravest soul, are you?
I'm a shipbuilder, not a sword fighter. If I were a warrior, I would fight in the arena.
All right. I will fetch you the tools.
Excellent. Let me know once you've got them.
What's in it for me?
I think I have some gold coins left somewhere.
Where can I find the tools?
Good question. I would start looking around the lake. The two beasts that attacked me must still lurk around there somewhere. I hope they choke to death on my tools.
What do you think of the orcs?
Bunch of vermin they are. I hope they get what they deserve, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I leave them in peace and they don't bother me. It's just that the demand for boats is no longer there. The orcs no longer allow any large-scale ship construction.
Why is that?
How should I know?
That does seem odd. It's one thing not to be all that interested in it yourself, but disallow it? That's quite a bit different. Okay, the rune should look like a dish, like a plate. White plate. It's fairly easy to spot once you see a couple of them.
That's all we need. I'll think about it. And it gets worse. Are you serious?
How's it going?
Miserable.
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. We can barely keep up.
What's wrong with you?
Fish, fish. Nothing but fish. I've had it up to here with those stinking things.
Stinking things indeed. Oh shit, it's a quite a bit larger settlement than I thought. Seems to be going on and on and on. Okay, yeah. Shit.
We orcs will kill all of you!
I see. Who's in charge here?
Umbrock, he is the lord here.
Where can I find your lord?
Umbrock is in the big house.
In jail.
What should I know about your lord?
Go see Grumble the shaman. He can tell you.
Yeah, sure.
Where are you headed?
I want to see your leader.
Access will only be granted to those who enjoy a certain reputation in town.
Doesn't get much worse.
So,
Stop!
I'm not trying to go in there.
I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Yeah, alchemy is not going to be a problem skill-wise. Yeah.
Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Can't even find anyone who's trying to sell me anything.
Don't even think about stealing from me, understand?
Says who?
Sorry, I'm just a little edgy. What's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
Sure I do. We capture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
You're not so keen on recapturing the slaves, are you?
Those poor beggars barely have a chance of surviving in the woods anyway.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this. Understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
What do you know about this town?
Sildon lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Sildon was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
Who rules this city?
Umbrock. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grubble, the city shaman, was his right hand. Umbrock will do nothing without consulting him first.
Okay, he told us that during the war the orcs came from northeast and attacked here first. So that would indicate there probably is some kind of passage we can use to reach the northern areas from here.
Some problems solve themselves.
Nothing to do?
Usually I hunt up in the mountains instead of hanging around here uselessly.
What do you hunt?
Basically everything that lives here on our plains. For that, you sometimes have to be pretty fast and nimble. If you want, I can teach you, but first you'll have to come with me up to the hunting cabin.
Yeah, I'm sure this will go well.
Why are you here in the city?
I just delivered some of our pelts to the warehouse keeper. Actually, I wanted to go straight home. But somehow I just can't pull myself together.
Is he gonna leave? I don't know. Doesn't look like... Yeah, Jesus Christ, it's a large area. So the chances of just stumbling upon the rune is pretty small here. Firewood.
Sure, why not?
Slave area, I suppose. Yeah. It looks like we're getting much out of this one this time. We do need the goddamn rune, because if we're gonna, well, alternatively, teleporter is done. So forget about it. It's probably a very dangerous long trip to the mountains. Yeah. So, are we gonna go to the monastery or not? It's definitely a movement trip. It's not. We're not gonna go there to explore, do quests, or anything else, or kill monsters. It's try to find a way to the monastery as fast as we can. I think I am going to do it. But first, let's go to the hunting cabin with this strange man. What could possibly go wrong here? Maybe I'm being overly suspicious. It just seems the way people talk here is questionable. Yeah, show me to your hunting cabin.
Show me your hunting cabin.
No problem. Come with me.
Can't go on like this.
Hopefully we can rest there. It's a wrong way to where we want to go. We can teleport back to the sea easily. He has leather armor like me, so there's not much of an advantage if this turns into a fight.
So, here's the hunting cabin. Should I teach you something about hunting here on the plains now?
Acrobatics. Inexhaustible runner. What is that?
Teach me something about hunting.
Inexhaustible runner. What kind of skill is that? Other skills. Less damage from falling? Yeah, don't care. Endurance of the wolves. Hero can sprint for twice as long. Mostly useless, I guess. Well, maybe not useless, but not something I would like to invest at this point.
How's the hunting here?
Almost too good. We're catching more this season than we can carry. We've barely got time to deliver the pelts we bagged to Sildon.
I think he has a tumor in his neck too, the right side. Every time he talks, there's weird twitching there.
Show me your goods.
Teeth, antlers, bows. Seems like they're decent money in this game. Don't really care though. I don't really care about the mana we have either. Our problem is not the fighting. There's no way we can fight our way through this. So I'm ending it here, and what we're going to try to do next is to reach the monastery through any means necessary. We're going to ignore everything till that point. I don't expect the trip to be easy. In fact, I expect it to be stupidly hard. Sildon is our nearest point to it. Faring is guaranteed to have access. There's no mountain range from Faring to Wolf Clan, for example. So that might be the easier way to do this though. Montara has a road that goes to Gotha and then directly to Faring, which has a fairly clear path to Wolf Clan, Hammer Clan, Monastery, Fire Clan. Basically, you can follow a road. This, if we go, we should probably follow the river. There might be some kind of pass over the mountains, but it could also be a huge valley though that has no access to the northern areas. Either way, problem for another time.